In the heart of the African plains, a drama of life and death is about to unfold. A pack of wild dogs, masters of coordinated hunting, has set its sights on a seemingly impossible target, a hippo calf, nestled under the colossal protection of its mother. For the dogs, this is a high-stakes gamble. A single misstep, a moment of hesitation, could result in a fatal blow from the enraged mother. But hunger is a powerful motivator, and the pack's unity gives them a chilling advantage. They move with a quiet, unnerving confidence, their eyes locked on the prize. The air crackles with tension. The mother hippo senses the danger, her massive body a fortress around her young. She lets out a low growl, a warning that echoes across the savanna, but the dogs are undeterred. The hunt begins not with a sprint, but with a calculated dance of intimidation. The dogs fan out, their sleek bodies low to the ground, creating a perimeter of relentless pressure. They dart in and out, feigning attacks, testing the mother's defenses, searching for a single crack in her armor. The mother, a mountain of muscle and rage, pivots and charges, her powerful jaws snapping at the air. She is a formidable guardian, capable of crushing any one of the predators with a single, well-placed bite. For a while, her sheer size and fury keep the pack at bay. The calf, shielded by this living wall, stays close, oblivious to the mortal peril it is in. It relies completely on its mother's strength, a bond that is both its greatest protection and its ultimate vulnerability. The dogs are patient. They are strategists, not just brutes. They understand that a direct confrontation is suicide. Their goal is to create chaos, to break the bond between mother and child. They continue their harassment, a whirlwind of motion designed to confuse and exhaust the massive herbivore. The constant movement, the snapping jaws, the sheer number of assailants begin to take their toll. The mother hippo, trying to defend from all sides at once, grows increasingly agitated. Her movements become more frantic, her charges more desperate. This is precisely what the dogs have been waiting for. In the swirling dust and confusion, the calf, startled by the escalating violence, makes a fatal error. It panics. Instead of staying tucked beneath its mother, it bolts, breaking away from its only sanctuary. This is the moment the pack has engineered. The instant the calf is exposed, the dynamic of the hunt shifts irrevocably. The dogs immediately abandon their harassment of the mother and converge on the now isolated calf. A small gap has become a fatal chasm. The mother bellows in distress, a sound of pure anguish, and tries to follow, but the dogs are too fast, too agile. They form a living barrier, cutting her off, forcing the calf further and further into the open. The young hippo, though still powerful for its age, is now running for its life, alone. Fear propels it forward, but it's a blind, panicked flight. One of the lead dogs latches onto the calf's tail. It's not a killing bite, but a strategic one, a rudder to steer and slow its terrified prey. The calf is driven away from the river, away from safety, deeper into the pack's territory. The chase is a brutal marathon. The dogs nip at its legs and flanks, their bites designed to wear it down, to drain its stamina. The calf, bruised and bleeding, fights back with surprising tenacity. It spins and snaps, its own developing jaws a threat that the dogs respect. They are careful, never attacking its head, always staying just out of reach of a counterattack. But the pack is relentless. They work in seamless coordination, some dogs leading the chase while others run alongside, waiting for their turn to strike. It's a masterclass in endurance hunting, a slow, methodical dismantling of a much larger opponent. The calf's powerful strides begin to falter. Its breath comes in ragged gasps. Exhaustion is the pack's most potent weapon. Bite by bite, stride by stride, they drain the young hippo's strength. The circle tightens. The attacks become more bold. The calf stumbles, its legs trembling under the strain. It fights to stay upright, knowing that to fall is to surrender. For a few more desperate moments, it holds its ground, a small island of defiance in a sea of predators. But the relentless assault is too much. Its energy finally gives out. With a final, shuddering sigh, the calf collapses onto the dusty earth. The pack swarms in, but just as they begin their feast, a thunderous roar shakes the ground. The mother has returned. Fueled by a primal fury, she charges into the pack like an unstoppable force of nature. Her screams are terrifying, a sound of pure, unadulterated rage. The dogs scatter in an instant, their hard-won meal forgotten in the face of this terrifying onslaught. She is a whirlwind of destruction, her immense weight and power now fully unleashed. One dog is not fast enough. The mother catches it, and in a brutal, swift act of vengeance, the predator pays the ultimate price for its audacity. But her victory is a hollow one. The damage has been done. She turns back to her calf, nudging it with her massive head, trying to urge it back to its feet. But it is too late. The calf lies broken and still, its life slipping away. As the sun sets, casting long, somber shadows across the plains, the mother stands guard. She remains close, her body a shield over her lost child, her mournful calls echoing into the twilight. Her devotion is absolute, her grief palpable. But in this unforgiving wilderness, love and rage are not enough to turn back the tide of fate. The wild dogs, regrouping in the distance, have once again proven why they are among Africa's most successful predators. Their triumph comes not from individual strength or size, but from something far more powerful: their unbreakable unity. Through discipline, communication, and flawless cooperation, they survive and thrive. In a land defined by hunger and loss, the bonds of the pack are a force as formidable and as cruel as nature itself. Thank you for watching. If you found this story of the wild compelling, please like this video and subscribe to our channel for more incredible moments from the natural world.